guys, welcome back to my channel. Better late than never, right? I have January 2015 favorites. These are all items that I used a lot of in January, and I found that they ended up being like a staple for that month. I use consistently. So I've got, let me just by looking here, I've got some coffee items. I have candles, soap, makeup, bath products, and nail products. So let's start off with nail products. I haven't used any of these, the 4 nail colors I'm about to show you, I've not actually used until January. Now, I didn't get to do anything fun with my nails to the end of January because I was away for a couple of weekends near the beginning of January, and so I didn't do my nails. It was too much work. So when I started painting my nails up again, painting my nails, I used OPI's Tiramisu for 2, and it's actually more of a cream custard, like a creamy beigey color. And then I would top, and I topped every nail with Essie's Sparkle on Top. So, and I really liked that look. It was very shiny and sparkly. Quite enjoyed that. And another combo that you've probably seen in some of my videos lately also is OPI's, that's Berry Darling. That's that there. And I would top just a little ring finger here with Sally Hansen's Extreme Wear Nail Color in Rockstar Pink. So that's what I would top that one nail with. Now, you used to only ever top one nail with glitter polish because it was such a you-know-what to get off, until I found the best nail polish remover I have hands down ever used, and that's the Sephora Instant Nail Polish Remover for glitter. I use it for everything. It's like your typical, you open it up, there's a, I can't tip it over because there's actually product in there, but there's like a foam on the inside, and there is a replaceable piece, a long rectangular piece in there that is really, really scrubby. So what I do is I put my finger all through, just get it wet with the remover, and then I take it to that little scratching post, I call it, and basically just do that with my fingernails on the little rough patch that's on here, and I love it. And I would definitely repurchase this over and over again. Bath products. And these are all biodegradable bags that I use for bagging my Lush products. This is a bubble bar, and that's the comforter. I cut this up into 4 very generous, like it's 4 generous chunks, and they create the best bubbles. This is from Lush, sorry. Lush's comforter. Very amazing Rockstar bubbles. It smells like black currants and candies, and the bubbles are nice and stiff in the bath too. They're not one of those types of bubbles that come like you put them in the bath and 5 seconds later before you even get into the bath. They're gone. So what the idea with the bath bubble bars from Lush is that I chop this up into 4, and right at the very beginning of the bath, as it's starting to fill up, I will take a chunk and like crumble it underneath the water, and just let it do its thing. And I've had this on my favorites before. The Yognog Bath Bomb. It's a limited edition Lush bath bomb that smells like lemon goodness and bakery. So good. So I'm sorry it's a limited edition. This is regular, so I can only hope that they bring that back next year. If it's not called that, something different would be fine. Coffee. Let's start off with the best mug. It's a Starbucks mug I picked up and I did haul. There you go. I love this mug. I don't know why. It's because it's winter and I really enjoy it, and like the trees. I made a mistake one time letting my coffee get cold and filling it with coffee and stick it in the microwave. And I'm like, whoa, 10 seconds in, I'm like, oh crap, this is real metal. I don't have a dishwasher either, so everything's hand washed in my house. But yeah, this is a little metal tree, like overlay on trees, so don't ever put anything metal in the microwave. Note to self. But the best coffee, it's a limited edition Starbucks coffee, and for those of you who don't know, I used to work at Starbucks years ago, and I did not drink coffee when I started at Starbucks. Of course, you had to go through the tastings and stuff, and I did that, but I preferred tea, like I still do. I still prefer chai lattes during the week, but on weekends I enjoy coffee. This time of year, January through mid-February, is my favorite part, because my favorite beans that Starbucks brings out only comes out between like beginning of January to mid-February, and it's Guatemala Casi Cielo. So good. I post on Instagram. It is so good. What is it? They've got, I'm trying to find the thing. Oh, right with a smooth cocoa finish. It is like a after dinner restaurant high quality coffee taste. Oh, it smells so good, and it's my favorite. I have 6 of these. I buy like 2 every payday, and then I freeze them. I know about the freezing thing, but I love that. And 6 of them will actually last me the whole year, so that's cool. Candles. So I pulled 2 of my favorite candles for the month of January 2015 that I burnt. And the first one is DW Homes The Wishing Shop Holiday Series in White Cedar. This was such a gorgeous candle in both smell, and the review is already on my channel. And oh, by the way, check out my playlist. I've been really trying to really be diligent in my playlist. Like for instance, this is a DW Homes candle. So I've got a playlist called DW Homes Candle. Anyway, so the review's already out for this. It burnt beautifully, and all those little flecks of, they look like little, I don't know, little flecks or something. They're actually see-through. So as this candle burnt, it was the most beautiful glow, white twinkle lights is what it reminds me of. And a surprise candle for me. I wish I'd discovered this sooner. I loved it. And it's Snowflakes and Spruce from Bath & Body Works. And this reminds me of Scotch Mints candy, those little round ones. And then Spruce. Very nice. Surprise favorite of mine. I tried to find more, and I only have 1 for my collection now. One can only hope they bring it back. A soap that I bought like 4 of these between when it originally came out, which I think was 2013, and then a couple SAS after that from Bath & Body Works. I always bring it out in the New Year time. And that is the Sparkling Pink Champagne. It's in the old bottle. It's my last one in this old bottle. Again, because I saved this last one for always January. So really love it. It's just fruity and yummy. And it's kind of a nice change from all the really sweet smells that you get at Christmas, which I still love. But, you know, lips. Start off with, it's winter. It gets kind of dry, even though it's not like super, super cold where I'm at. My lips do get dry, and so do my hands and that. But for my lips, I use the Bubble Gum Lip Scrub from Lush. And the whole idea is like right after I get out of the shower, after I moisturize, I'll put some of this lip scrub on my lips, and I'll scrub it around, and I'll do that, and then you can lick it off. That's right, I lick it off, because it tastes like bubble gum. It's just sugar. It is just a sugar lip scrub. It's a great way to get all the dead skin off of your lips, and then I put a lip balm, like a basic balm on top while I'm getting ready, and before you know it, the lips are much better than they were when they started off. A combo that I've really loved in this month is Remmel's Exaggerate Full Lip Color Lip Liner Definer by Remmel in East End Snob. And I put this I line my lips and fill my lips with this, which by the way, I'm almost out of. Didn't realize that's it. I have enough for maybe 1 more. So I put that on my lips, and then I've just been topping it with Buxom's Dolly. So been really loving that. And one other lip color that I've been rocking this month, and I just love the only con about this lipstick line is the smell. I don't know. It's just not my style. But everything else about it, its moisturizing properties, its color, it's just beautiful. And it's Remmel's The Only One Lipstick Naughty Nude number 700. And see here, that is that there. Just a simple color. It's not what I'm wearing right now, but I've been wearing this to work a lot just because it's very basic, and yeah, it's just a great color, and it's very simple and very easy to wear. So really love that for work. On my face, finally got my hands on Hard Candy's Glow All the Way in Tiki. And they advertise it, of course, as a bronzer. Come on. They advertise it as a bronzer, but of course we all know it's not a bronzer. It's actually what I have highlighted on my cheekbones right now, and the tip of my nose. It is what I would call a highlighter, not a bronzer. So I've been loving this, and I'm using it every day for work. I know it sounds weird, but I go between this one and Mary Luminizer for highlight. This one I'll wear to work. Mary Luminizer I will wear out. So, and to top it all off, something I wish I didn't like so much because it's twice as much as it cost me to purchase the what is it? the Dewy Setting Spray by NYX. I like that one. Now I'm in love with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro, was it Spray and Set. I love this thing. I still wouldn't mind trying a higher end one too down the road just to see, but this is really nice. It's sorry, my dewy one from NYX is gone now, off the list. And lastly, I've got, oh no, two other things. I got last bit of makeup here. I'm sorry, I don't mean to bore you guys to tears. I cannot, if you like warm shadows, like I generally go for warm shadows, and you need a lot of palettes these days don't have, they'll have warm shadows and are shimmery and stuff like that, but they don't hardly have any mattes whatsoever. Yep, I've been reaching for this, hands down, almost every single time I do my own makeup. And there are all the colors. Let me just reach it in there so you could tell that I've used this a lot. The least used shades are Strapless and Heaven for me, and everything else, that one, 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 I use all the time. So highly recommend it. I cannot stress enough. It's awesome. And a palette that I'm really loving. And because I would recommend this for, well, anyone really, but if you've got blue eyes or you've got green eyes, I would especially recommend this palette. It's the Laura Mercier's Eye Art Artist palette. It's all the purples. Look at that. Look at that. So beautiful. And I've been loving it. Really enjoying it. The only colors I haven't used a lot is Espresso Bean, which is this one here. I'm trying to get into the Violet Ink, but everything else I've used quite a bit of. Oh, and the Vanilla Nuts, because it's matte. Yeah, it's matte. Vanilla Nuts is up here. Because it's matte, I haven't used it as much, but I will. It's definitely something I can use to mix as well to tone down some colors. Absolutely recommend this. Fantastic. And lastly, my favorite. I got it at the end of the month, and I already know it made my favorites list because it's just awesome. It's my Little Gold book, which you probably have seen in a few of my candle reviews. But I'm using this book right now. It's by Kate Spade. I picked up in Canada at Chapters or Indigo. And it's just this tiny little book, and basically it's called the Little Gold Book, and they have black and pink and all sorts. Cool, like little polka dots with gold accents. And I didn't realize this because this was all wrapped up in plastic and they didn't have one out to look at. Look at that little, it's got a little pocket at the back. But I basically write down all of my fragrance descriptions for all the candles that I review, because even at Bath & Body Works in Canada, we don't actually have descriptions on the bottom of our candles. So I have to always look up online to find out what the descriptions, but of course, I already have to do that for DW Home, Illume candles, Trap, any of those different candles as well. I still already have to look those up anyway, so it's kind of it's gonna be my little candle Bible, I think. So anyway, that's it. Those are my favorites, you guys. Better late than never, like I said, and thanks very much for sticking with me. And yeah, you guys have a great day.